For Sharon Stephenson, life before a total ankle replacement was about managing her foot and ankle pain. Little things like cleaning her house, vacuuming, mopping the floor, activities most of us take for granted, were challenging, difficult, and painful. Not to mention she had to cut back on and often sit out on her favorite social activity, which is ballroom dancing. Stay tuned and learn how a total ankle replacement led to Sharon being able to lead a pain-free life and a return to daily and favorite activities. All right, so we're here today with Sharon. Sharon had a total ankle replacement by Dr. Doug Pacaccio. Sharon had that surgery done in June of 2019, so that was about 8 months ago. Sharon, what was life like before you had the ankle replacement?
Very painful. It was very painful. I couldn't do hardly anything, and I had tried a lot of things. I tried physical therapy, I tried braces, I've tried I forgot the name of that shot again. Cortisone shots, and nothing seemed to help, nothing. And so I couldn't do a lot of things that I like to do. One mainly what I like to do for fun is ballroom dance, and I couldn't do it, and that made me very sad.
So you had to give up one of your favorite forms of recreation and a social outlet, which would be the ballroom dancing. What about around the house? How was life impacted before the ankle replacement? Were there any daily tasks, activities that you could do, but with it came pain, or you just quit doing?
Well, I couldn't quit doing them, but with very much pain. It was daily house cleaning, vacuuming, washing the floor, mopping the floor, anything that you actually have to move forward and move backwards. I just couldn't do it. The pain was so bad that it would actually take my breath away. So I quit doing it. And I'd have to have friends come over and help me vacuum or wash the floor, and if I didn't have a cleaning lady, but I probably should have.
In terms of the pain, if we were to put a number on the pain from a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most painful, how would you rate the pain before the ankle replacement?
Before the ankle replacement, if I stood on it at any time, it was a 10.
So 10 out of 10, wow.
The only time I was comfortable was sitting off of it, or in the morning when I'd wake up in the morning, I would say to myself in bed, I would say, oh, I am pain-free right now. I don't want to get up. I don't want to put my feet down on the ground. And as soon as I did put my feet down on the ground, we were back up to a 10. It was constant.
So if we fast forward, you're pain-free today. How did you arrive at being pain-free?
I was going to a foot doctor closer to myself here. They were treating it every way they could. Like I said, with shots, I had 3 or 4 different kinds of braces. I had a special boot made for that foot. And when they made the boot, they said this was the last resort. If this didn't work, then the next thing would be ankle replacement, of which I said, ankle replacement? I had never really heard of it myself. But he said he had a great doctor that does a lot of ankle replacements, and he's very good at it, and I should go see him. So I took his name, and I went to see Dr. Doug Pacaccio.
And so you went and saw Dr. Pacaccio. Tell us a little bit about what happened next.
Well, I went there, and I was amazed that he knew exactly what I was talking about, and he listened to my stories, and he looked at my MRI and my x-rays, and he said, I agree with my other doctor that there is nothing further they can do except an ankle replacement. But he was confident that the ankle replacement would help me and make me pain-free.
So in June, you got a new ankle. How's life now?
Great. It's awesome. I went through that surgery. It was amazing. I know this is going to sound strange, but I had absolutely no pain from the time I went into surgery until now. I didn't feel anything during the surgery. I didn't feel anything after the surgery. I had no pain whatsoever. They couldn't believe it. They kept asking me, "What's your pain? What's your pain?" I said, "I have no pain." Of course, I couldn't move it. I was without it for like 2.5 weeks. I had to keep it off the ground and not touching the ground, which was a feat in itself. But once I start walking on it, and even in the cast and the boot, everything, I never felt any pain.
What was one of your goals after you got the total ankle replacement? What did you want to go do?
Well, my main goal, and I told doctor this, that my main goal was if I had the surgery in June, I want to be ready for our special dance we have here at Grand Haven on November 2nd to do a ballroom Foxtrot with my nephew. That was my goal. And I made it, and I did it, and I was so proud, and there was no pain. And some lady even came to me and said that I danced better this year than I did last year. And I said, "Well, how could that be?" She goes, "You must have practiced a lot." I said, "No, I was laid up most of the summer with my ankle." I said, "But it could be that I have no pain right now. And when I danced, I had no pain, which made me look better."
Now, what would you say to somebody that maybe is experiencing significant ankle pain and they've kind of gone through all of the steps? They've done shots, they've done braces, they've done boots. If they're at that point where they're looking at maybe an ankle fusion, what would you tell them?
I would tell them to go see a doctor specializing in ankle replacements, like especially Dr. Pacaccio. He is very, very knowledgeable. He is just unbelievably smart. And he knows what he's saying, and he does what he's saying, and you end up in a good spot. And it's not to say that, things can't go wrong. They can, but I don't think they do. He is great.
So scale 1 to 10 today, 10 being greatest in terms of pain, what number would you give your pain?
My pain today, 0. I have no pain today. I have no pain unless and it's not with the ankle. I have knee problems and everything, but I still never have any pain with my ankle. And it moves and walks and amazes me. It just amazes me how I went from not being able to walk at all to doing whatever I want to do, except break dance.
Nobody should live with foot and ankle pain. Maybe like Sharon, a total ankle replacement is the right option for you. Maybe you too can return to pain-free living, daily activities, and some of the things that you've had to give up along the way. Give us a call at 815-669-4811 or 630-352-3700 and find out if a total ankle replacement is right for you.